I recently had the pleasure of interviewing Larry Payne on one of his latest offerings, Prime of Life Yoga. Here's what he had to say.
I was at a party once, and a dear friend of mine and his brother, they were from Israel, and he was here visiting, and he moved here, and then he was probably 50 years old, and he was going to yoga classes, and he was telling me how sad it was that here he was, he felt like he was in the prime of his life, you know, with his business, with his family, with his wife, with his everything, and he couldn't find a yoga class in the prime of his life because everything that he was going to was for the young and restless. Midlife in America keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger because we're finding ways to live longer, to stay healthier. And I'll tell you something, because I am 67 3/4, I don't want to be called a senior. I don't feel like a senior. So you don't have to do the hard postures to get the benefits of yoga, which are primarily, number one, stress reduction. But number two, improved circulation. Number three, not just flexibility, strength and flexibility. Four, willpower. And five, this overall sense of well-being that I felt in that very first yoga class I ever took. I have a new Prime of Life Yoga online magazine that's launching as we speak. Now, you know, we have a Prime of Life Yoga training certification. And I would like to see this spreading across the United States because I really believe in my heart, because I'm living it, that there's a whole lot of these people, you know, especially,
I hear this all the
especially
time.
men. What's behind it in the mind of men, in my opinion, they don't want to look bad in front of women. This type of work, Prime of Life Yoga, is they're very user-friendly, the postures, and you're picking the ones that are the safe postures. And you're focusing more on the breath. And, you know, getting these wonderful benefits out of yoga. So that's what it is, and thank you for bringing it up, because that's my next frontier, is spreading the word on that.
Watch the full interview at YogiViews.com.